The Portland Trailblazers, I know last year they didn't get to the playoffs, they didn't get even to the play-in, and they sat Dame at the end of the season because they said, you know what, we want to rest you, and we know you don't want to be here anymore, so let's just give you a rest. And the Blazers went on from there, but there's been massive jumps. There's a massive jump in players like Shaedon Sharpe. You now have Scoot Henderson, who you drafted with your pick this year. Like, it's very exciting things important to even talk about, and let's just talk about the stats breakdown and how Scoot Henderson can fit in this roster, and let's move on to this. Okay, so for the Blazers, by the looks of things, you have your leading scorer, Damian Lillard, who got you 32 points. You have Jerami Grant, who got you 20. You got Anthony Simons, who got you 21. That basically adds up to about 55 points a game. Then you have Josh Hart, who almost gave you about 10 points a game. And you have Matisse Thybulle, who gave you about 7 points. And then you got Cam Reddish at the trade deadline, who gave you about 10 points per game and shot the three-pointer at 35%. And you have Jusuf Nurkic, that gave about 13 points. So roughly you have about like 5 or 6 scorers that can score over 10 points. The only issue is now is how they can bring it on the defensive end, because you have a lot of defensive guys like Jerami Grant, Josh Hart, Matisse Thybulle, Cam Reddish, Justice Winslow. Like, it's a very great team, but just comes down to the offensive production of everybody else, and just, you know, get the 3-point shots, because most players on their team, they only shoot over 40% from 3. Some of them shoot at 35%, some of them shoot at 36%. Like, it's up and down, and their team shooting last year, they're in the middle of the pack in 3-point shooting. They're 26th in field goal attempts and shots. Like, there's nothing really to say here for why the Blazers offense is struggling. Though they have an offensive point guard in Dame, though for the points per game, they're getting about almost 115 points a night, but it's not correlating to wins. So I'm unsure what's going on, and I don't know. They don't have much size, so that's something for the GM to figure out. And for the defensive side of the ball, they're even worse. They give up almost about 117 points a game. So they're very much ISO-heavy offense in Portland because they only have Dame doing the work. And your 3-point percentage is very low at 37%, which I already said. And yeah, your offense is just stagnant, and your defense, there's not really much contribution other than your blocking shots at 4 games. But that's basically how the Blazers offense comes to. Like, the positive thing I would say about his team is you have a good bucket getter in Damian Lillard, and that's pretty much it. And you have Anthony Simons, who can basically create a good shot creation shot for you, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing really else with this team. We'll see what they do with Damian Lillard, because they extended Jerami Grant for a long term, so I don't know what's next. And yeah, for the Portland Trailblazers team, it looks like a pretty bad mess. So that's really all I gotta say for today's video and segment on the Blazers, and I don't know how to get out of this mess, pretty much, to be honest with you, to cap this video off. And they're positive about this team and just the direction moving forward. I think you trade Dame now, you can get assets, you should do it, and just keep young. That's pretty much it I gotta say, and I'm out, brothers. So to end the video off, let's get this like goal to 10 likes. If we can get to 10 likes, that can unlock the next video, and I appreciate the support y'all are giving me, and I'm gone, brothers. Peace out.